So hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Big Red Sketchbook tour. So this is my favorite sketchbook, by the way. So this is like one of my favorite sketchbooks in terms of the size, the drawings that I made in it, everything. And also this, by the way, see here? Yeah, this is my drawing. This is my drawing as a sticker. And this is also my sticker. So yeah, I've started making stickers on my own and it's kind of fun. So cool. So yeah, let's get into this little tour, shall we? So yeah, to this first page. Okay, see this? This says Property of Cash, Keshav Ratnavel. That is my name. So Property of Cash. And right here, I wanted to start off the sketchbook with a good drawing, yeah, but I apparently just screwed up the very first page. And I started the sketchbook on May 14th. I finished it like a couple of months. I'm just gonna put it as September. So I think it's September. So September something, September 18th. I don't know. So yeah, so I finished the sketchbook a couple of months ago, and yes, let's go on to the next page of me showing you the sketchbook. I'm just rambling at this point. So yeah, if you look here closely, you may find some wonderful life advice. All advice is self-advice. So I give out a lot of advices, and when I give out a lot of advices, those are advices for myself. So yeah, this is for me to like remind myself that I'm not in the game of giving out advices, because you know, advice is supposed to be for myself. So yeah, this is a study or not study. And this right here is like a reminder for myself that says make something every day. Also, have a logbook, record your day. So yeah, I had this thing called logbooks, which I did. It's about like this size, and I wanted to like record my days as like a big bullet points and stuff. But yeah, I didn't stick to that thing. So yeah, again, yeah, let's get on to the next one. So yeah, on procrastination, the thing you do while you procrastinate should probably be the thing you should do for the rest of your freaking life. Trust me, man, this is great advice. This is great advice. I don't know who said that, but somebody said that, and I was like, man, that's wonderful advice. So I just like noted it down. I drew this pencil. This is a really cool pencil. And it says, I should be a professional show watcher, TV show watcher then, because I binge watch a lot of TV shows. So that's what I do when I procrastinate. So yeah, it's like, okay, bad jokes. So next page, squeak, squeaks a little rat. I was like studying squirrels. You hear that noise chirping, like beep, 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 beep. Yes, that's the squirrel chirping right now. So it's like, dude, you're disturbing me while I'm recording video. So I drew that. So this is not the first time the squirrel disturbs me, like, you know, when I'm recording videos. It always disturbs me, like squeak, like stop it. By the way, this is a rat, this is not a squirrel, but these are squirrels. These are studies of squirrels. See? Yeah, they are supposed to be like my version of squirrels. So yeah. And this right here is Ganesh, the Indian god Ganesh. I think I drew this for some special occasion. I was like, I want to draw a cartoonic version of the Indian god, and yeah, this is what I came up with. And Ganesh's vehicle of choice is a little mouse. I know this sounds a bit too, I don't know, yeah, it's just a bit too contrasting, but trust me, that's how it works in here, out here. So like, Ganesh's vehicle of choice is a mouse. It's usually a lot bigger. I mean, I drew like a small one. So yeah, he's gonna probably curse this little thing right here. So okay, next page. Again, more drawings with color pencils. Weirdly, I love color pencils. Again, this is my character Kumar. I was trying out some anatomy tests right here. And again, speaking of squirrels, look at this. It's a squirrel. Again, drawing something. I don't like how the tail came out right here. This is not the best tail, you know. So yeah. And after these drawings, what I did was I started experimenting with finished pieces, not finished pieces. This was a drawing I did for a video called My Perfect Pen, because I talk about my perfect pen, which is a pencil pocket brush pen, and this is the drawing that I did with that pencil pocket brush pen. I really love that brush pen, but lately I've been getting back to my good old-fashioned ballpoint pens, which I used to use a lot, and I haven't used that thing in a while, so it's like, you know what, I'm gonna get back to ballpoint pens. So yeah, this is my brush pen phase. I'm in my ballpoint pen phase right now. So next page. Remember, you don't have to do everything right. You just have to do a few things well. This is a great advice, because I used to be of the opinion that I need to do everything right? Like you need to get everything right in order to do, like move forward. But apparently it's not the thing. Like, these are my few basic things I try to do every day, like meditate, breathe, exercise, journal, work. Get to bed by 11 p.m. kid. Yeah, this is like, yeah, I used to like get to bed like way too late, like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. There are people who are there, it's like going, shit. Dude, I used to get to bed like 3 o'clock in the morning. But trust me, 11 p.m. It really screws up my circadian rhythm. If you don't know what that means, it's basically your biological clock. So that's what a circadian rhythm is. This, by the way, is my wonderful grandpa. He passed away recently, and yeah, he lived his life. He was in his 90s or something. And I wanted to draw a caricature. I just started something and turned out to be my grandpa. So I didn't start out by wanting to draw my grandpa. It just turned out to be my grandpa. So yeah, so that's a cool thing. So okay, next one is a drawing of a mermaid. Yeah. Okay, look, I never draw girls. I mean, I'm really bad at drawing girls, and I wanted to use the sketchbook as an experimentation thing. I did a video called How to Play with Your Art, and this is what I was talking about, like to play with your sketchbooks a lot, because that is very important. Because weirdly, when I started playing with my sketchbooks, I started to like have fun with my art again. And I did this sketch after just like started exploring things. I never used sketch pens before to color stuff, like markers or sketch pens, but I used like sketch pens and markers for this page, and it turned out beautiful. I really liked the effect it gave me. On to the next page. Again, this was a period when I was feeling a bit too stressed out. It feel like someone was crushing my brain with like 1,000 pounds on top, and I was like screaming like a monster. Again, markers. I really loved this phase where I was experimenting with things. I think I need to get back to it. Like I was playing with my art, like trying to use different mediums and materials. Forgot to do that lately because I don't have a proper sketchbook these days. I've been experimenting with my sketchbooks, and yeah, this, by the way, is a quote by Dr. Jordan Peterson. If you haven't heard him, he's a wonderful clinical psychologist, author, speaker, teacher. He's a cool guy, he's a cool dude. And he said, bear your burden properly and live forthrightly in the world. Jordan B. Peterson. So this is like a cool sentence, because you got your problems and you need to bear your problems. It's not like you can't skip your problems, right? You need to bear them properly and just move forward despite having problems. That was the meaning behind this quote. So this is my love doodle. I don't know why I drew this. Thought like I'll draw a doodle with full of things in it, and it's lovely. And this is what I turned out with. Again, sketch pens right here, Faber-Castell sketch pens. You can get them at a grocery store. Trust me, those things are cheap, but I use the expensive ones. So yeah, I mean, you can still get the same effect, trust me. And yeah, this is for a video where I was testing out pens. Again, the perfect pen video. Yeah, I was like doing shots where I was recording these things. So this page was for that, and this here is my Black Panther doodle. I want to do like a Black Panther piece or drawing or something after I saw the movie, because everybody was doing it. I kind of like the movie, and I started doing it. It didn't fit well, so I just like quickly doodle something like Wakanda forever. So yeah. Next one on my play session is Aku. No, I forgot his name. Apu. I think it's Apu is his name. Yeah, he's the main villain from the old early 2000 cartoons called Samurai Jack. I did a video on that. I did a piece for that. I wanted to do a piece for this thing because I saw an episode of Samurai Jack after a long time. I was like, holy crap, that episode is amazing. And so yeah, I just doodled this thing. Cool. And I also eventually drew a piece. So it says right here, I really hope I get it right this time. Yeah, I do. My life is like a big reset button. I keep pushing the reset button every single week or something. And this me was like, during that time, I was like, I really hope I get it right this time. Because, you know, I keep trying and trying and trying. That's the only advantage that I have. The only strength that I have is like perseverance. And I keep trying and trying and trying. And I get it right, like the 1444th time. So yeah, this is like a sketch of a car. Like, I was like, I want to draw a car. So this is why I drew a car. What did I say, car like that? This right here is Calvin and Hobbes. This is a drawing, an existing drawing of Bill Watterson. By the way, one of the biggest inspirations I have in terms of my art. And this is the doodle I did for, you know, like, I was trying to study this thingy. Not exactly great study, because studies need to be a lot messier than this. This is like more finished. So next one, I wanted to finish this thing. This isn't finished. This is supposed to be a color pencil piece, and I did this using, man, I need to get back to playing with my art. It was wonderful and fun and lovely. If you wanna, you know, like have fun with your sketchbook, use one page to studies and one page for like experimentation and stuff. Like do that one page a day, every single day. That's like a wonderful advice. I heard that from Stephen Silver, and yeah. So this is like a what do you say, color pencil thing. Use the Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils. Yeah, I didn't finish this thing. I may not finish this thing. The sketchbook is done. So okay, next one. Ooh. People, alien people. Okay, cool. Again, this is for the perfect pen video. These are, by the way, cutouts. See, these are stuck onto the page. So this was me trying to say that you are a mix and combination. Oh, this was a video called Steal Like an Artist. Yeah, it was me saying that nothing is original and you are a combination of everything that you do, say, and, you know, draw and everything, and you are inspired by the people who came before you. You're like a brick in a big wall where like everyone lays their own bricks and you form a big wall, a big building or a big castle. You know, this is me saying that you're a combination of a lot of things. So this page was for that. I really like the sketchbook page. So I mean, the sketchbook size, it's perfect for me. You know, I've been experimenting with sketchbooks. This is the perfect size for me. And this is a drawing where I was telling the same idea. Like me, I'm original, technically sort of original, but I'm also a remix, a combination of all the things from my mom and dad, and you know, like a mixture of these things. So I'm like original, but at the same time I'm a copycat, right? Like that's how art works. You steal from people, sort of like not plagiarize, but steal the philosophy behind their work. So yeah, that's the idea. This, by the way, is an anchor. I was like watching through Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's Instagram profile, and he said like, have anchors in your life, man. Like those things ground you. So this drawing was like me trying to embody that idea, like have anchors. You know, like if you're a ship, you need an anchor. And this is a drawing of Kumar. Again, not exactly very happy with this drawing or the style that I've used in this drawing. I'm like slowly developing my style and like, you know, seeing how things are going. Like, I'm 24, right? I have time. And yeah. And also, for the same video, I did this thing called Good Artists Copy and Great Artists Steal. So what that means is like Picasso, and he was saying that good artists try to copy and learn from other artists, and great artists steal the philosophy behind other artists and or things from life. Not technically, it doesn't have to be artists. Like you can steal from things from life and experiences of your life and stuff like that. You steal stuff, pretty much take away stuff, and you put it in your art. So that's how things work. So don't plagiarize, people. Like again, note, don't plagiarize. All right, this is not how things work. Don't plagiarize. Again, this is probably one of my favorite drawings in the sketchbook. Someone on Instagram told me to draw a pig drinking Red Bull with wings. So I just drew a pig drinking Red Bull with wings. This drawing is so amazing. Man, I miss playing with my art. I'm gonna go back to it, man. I'm gonna go back to it. So yeah, next one. Again, empty page. Okay. This is a caricature of some dude on Instagram. So like, man, I'm like, I look at these things and I'm like, these things are so bad. They used to be good in my eye, and these things are so bad right now. So that's why, you know, it's important to have sketchbooks and you draw with them, draw in them. Like, try not to be perfect with them, because you know, most of the drawings that you draw right now may end up looking bad to you like in a couple of months or years. So yeah, so don't put too much effort into a drawing, but also put effort. Like, it's a mixture of both. This is a drawing again I did for the Steal Like an Artist video. This was supposed to be an emulation of Picasso, because I was trying to emulate Picasso's style of, you know, which is weird, you know. So he's got a weird style. I kind of like that one. So yeah. Next one is a rolling pin. If you watched my 642 things to draw video, the first prompt was a rolling pin and a hammock. So I drew this rolling pin right here, and again with color pencils. I really like these color pencils. You know, they are bright and nice and cool. Should use them more. And yeah, so rolling pin, I was like experimenting with rolling pin. This would make a nice weapon. That's what it says here. This would make a nice weapon. Actually, it would, to be honest. Yeah. Again, this is me thumbnailing. Man, empty page, empty page. Again, I drew a hammock to, you know, get an idea for how things feel. Again, this is like the hammock. And I kind of like this. It's a good drawing. I should use that 642 things to draw video a lot. I'll be doing more videos of me drawing and stuff. And yeah, that's gonna happen. Again, this is another rolling pin idea. Not the best one, but hey, who cares? I was watching TV the other day, not the other day, but like I was watching TV and I just saw a dude and just drew sort of something like him. He's a famous actor in India, and drew something like him, you know. So yeah, it doesn't resemble him, but yeah, I kind of like the idea of me exaggerating elements of people. And this was supposed to be my mom 15 years back. She kind of, yeah, maybe, yeah, it kind of looks like her, but not. I need to get the likenesses right. The likenesses. Again, another sketch, trying gesture. Didn't work out so well. Who cares, right? This is the wonderful, the famous, the beautiful, the most talented artist on Instagram. Just kidding, maybe not, yeah, but in my opinion at least, one of the people I look up to a lot is Alicia Souza and her husband George. He's got a really cool beard, man. Let me tell you, he's got one of the coolest beards. And Alicia Souza has a cool glasses. And I really like the picture she posted on Instagram, so it's like, man, I should draw that. So drew this and posted it, and she apparently liked it. So yeah, so we're friends now. That's how you make friends, you draw them. Again, this was a drawing of my version of Mr. Incredible, because I just saw Incredibles lately. Incredibles 2, I was really excited to see Incredibles 2. I kind of like the film, not as good as the first one. I mean, I'm gonna get slack for this, but like, hey, that's my opinion, alright? But this is me, again, just playing with my art. Like, I didn't know what I was drawing here. I should do that, man. Again, reminder, Keshav, play with your art. So this is a unicorn. This was supposed to be a unicorn, and after I drew this and I posted it online, people pointed out to me, unicorn's horns are supposed to come here, not here. So this is like a mix of a rhino mixed horse / unicorn. So this is so funny. So my daily routine, that's what it says here. Yeah, my daily routine. This, by the way, is the camera that I'm using to shoot this video on. A Sony A6300. That's the name of the model. So that's the camera that I'm using to shoot this video. It's got the mic on top, the fluffy thing that cuts the wind, and this is the camera, this is the lens. And this is the wonderful Jack from Incredibles 2. I really loved Jack scene from Incredibles. It was amazing. I just loved the scene. I just wanted to draw something like this, so I just went and drew this Jack. I referenced some pictures online and try to come up with my own thing. So yeah, I think it's kind of my own thing, but at the same time, it really referenced from a picture. And this is a drawing again from one of you guys. You guys asked me to draw a spaceman holding a flower in space, outer space. I kind of had this idea in mind, then I saw another beautiful, wonderful artist online called Guax Art. Go check him out. He's a young kid. He's really good at drawing. He really deserves a shout out right here. And he's just probably down below in the comments, like commenting, okay, thank you, kid. Like, dude, it's okay, cool, buddy. So yeah, I kind of saw his image and I wanted to do something similar to his, so I just did something and I really liked it, yeah. So I really like this one. Study of the artist, people. Study of the artists, all right? Boom. Empty page. This is a drawing that's loved by most people. It's Batman on a unicorn saying, "Move, kitty, move." That's how it works. It's a cool drawing. It's a nice drawing. It's a good idea of Batman sitting on a unicorn. I should probably make this a more elaborate piece and say the Unicorn Knight or something. Boom. And again, a skeleton. Bad drawing, bad proportions, bad thing. It's a good drawing as a whole, but it's a bad piece. So again, make lots of bad art. So once you make a lot of bad art, it'll be good to make good art. So this is me experimenting my own character Kumar. So it's like trying out expressions and body proportions. And I had a lot of flow during these days, like I just take my pencil and just go boom, boom, boom. I like the flow in these drawings. These are amazing. I've lost it. Need to practice it again. To the next page. Again, it's another creepy drawing of some weird random character. So what's up next? Okay, another not so great drawing. This is a drawing that I really like. It turned out to be a digital piece. It's called. And that's it for part 1 of the sketchbook tour. I'll see you guys in part 2 because this is a long video. Alright, so yeah, let's split this up into 2 parts and release it into 2 parts. So yeah, see you in part 2. Bye bye.